talk to me. Until then, ain't nothing going. Call who you need to call, do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on the motherfucking flyer, give me everything. And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but don't play with me in this city. My motherfucking don't play with me in this city.
Oh, you believe you had witnessed the most outrageous thing a famous child could do. King Harris, the son of T.I., just made Hollywood history for all the wrong reasons. So reconsider. This situation is so crazy that Jada's entanglement seems like a bedtime story. And the internet is dissolving faster than a Kardashian at a spelling competition. We are discussing a video that was so bizarre that even TMZ had to confirm its authenticity 3 times. The blogs are foaming, the streets are yelling, and Twitter, pardon me. X has become a round-the-clock roasting ground. Instead of simply crossing the line, King Harris moonwalked over it, performed a TikTok dance, and then set the entire rulebook on fire. Oh honey. If you believe that T.I. was the king of controversy, then his own son recently seized the kingdom. The Harris legacy has formally entered its villain phase. Complete with public outbursts and family conflicts, your heart whispers, play it again, even if your intellect tells you, no way, that's real. Get some munchies because King Harris' actions on video will make you wonder if this is self-destruction. Revolt or fame? King Harris didn't suddenly decide to go viral for the wrong reason one morning. So let's go back in time. Oh no, this had been developing for years. This child was raised in the shadow of one of the largest hip-hop moguls, T.I., also known as the Rubber Band Man, who made trap music his business and established a reputation for hustling and street cred. But King Harris declared, forget the image, I'm going rogue. Halfway between Hollywood privilege and family renown. Fans have been seeing something strange for months. King's live feeds began to resemble half-chaotic, half-comic confessionals. One minute he's clowning fans for not understanding real street life. The next he's flashing wads of cash in a Waffle House, with a dash of rebellion. It was delivering luxury fantasy. Then the video appeared, a late-night, grainy footage that suddenly surfaced. When it entered the algorithm, it burst like 4th of July fireworks, but no one knew who had filmed it. According to reports, King Harris was caught on camera doing something so rash and incredibly foolish that even his own admirers said, yeah, nah, this ain't it. The detectives on the internet went into CSI mode. They slowed it down, applied filters, zoomed in, and were still in disbelief at what they saw. King was purportedly seen taking part in a street fight. Not just a small-scale argument, but a full-fledged, camera-ready outburst that cried out, I'm not my daddy's son, I'm my own headline. At first, T.I. attempted to act calm. Fans weren't buying the stay solid, stay focused statements he frequently put on Instagram. The man appeared worn out. Through each post, you could see the Lord, give me strength vibe, allegedly. Tiny, the queen of composure, was attempting to mitigate the damage in the background. The memes, though, they showed no mercy. King was being referred to as Tip Jr. the Menace Edition. In all honesty, the explosion of this powder keg was inevitable, because growing up with money, celebrity, and cameras all around you makes rebellion more than just an act. It's a performance. King wasn't battling for popularity.
He was struggling for dominance. He certainly did.
But at a cost that not even T.I.'s empire could afford. The internet turned the initial video into a bonfire. If it was a spark, everyone, and I mean everyone, had an opinion. Even those who were unaware of King Harris's existence, fans, detractors, bloggers, rappers, your aunt. Your pastor became authorities on celebrity parenting gone wrong. Twitter was turned into a gladiatorial arena. He's just a kid trying to find himself, some were saying in defense of him. You grew up in a mansion, bro, not the trenches, said others, dragging him without regret. They were vicious memes. One went viral with the phrase, expeditiously whooped, and featured T.I. gripping his belt. King was depicted in another with the words, when privilege meets poor decisions. Then, however, came the unexpected turn of events. He didn't go live. He didn't issue a press statement. In the most Southern preacher meets motivational speaker tone you've ever heard. He addressed it on camera, pulling the most dad with a podcast maneuver ever. In essence, he stated, "My son will learn. Ain't nobody above consequences." He believes he has matured and will live accordingly. Interpretation: You're being handled in private, and you embarrass me in public. Supporters were divided. That's real parenting, cheered half of them. No, this is a PR cleanup wrapped in tough love, said the other half, and King was out here doubling down while the familial drama was playing out.
He went live again, laughing rather than being quiet.
Saying things like, "I'm not built like these other celebrity kids, and y'all don't know what I go through." It was Olympic-level boldness. At this stage, the narrative shifted from being about the video to a full-fledged tale about a generational conflict between traditional values and modern ego. T.I. stood for the discipline, the street lessons, and the grind. King embodied the volatility, power, and controversy of the influencer era. When will those two universes meet? Boom, internet gold. Even other celebrity chipped in. Something regarding kids losing respect for real life was said by Boosie. It was brought up by Charlemagne on The Breakfast Club, the king of trolling. 50 Cent even shared a meme along the lines of, "See what happens when your kids don't fear you." The incident turned into the ultimate pop culture mirror, illustrating what occurs when family becomes a public spectacle due to fame. Then, however, there was another leak. An even poorer clip than the first one. King was demonstrating his toughness this time, not just projecting it. The internet gasped. It was called unbelievable by TM. Suddenly, what did King Harris do? Was no longer the question. How far will he go before someone stops him? Was the question. Everything changed after the release of the second video. According to reports, the Harris home entered a state of lockdown. Public relations teams rushed. Publicists put in extra hours. What about T.I.? He appeared to be finished. Like, I created an empire for this? Tiny reportedly expressed her grief to pals. Even though she wanted to keep her son safe, she was unable to turn this into a misunderstanding. The response was too loud, the footage too realistic, and the receipts too obvious. King, on the other hand, continued to attempt to appear unconcerned. "They only hate what they can't control," is one of the enigmatic captions he put. "You're not Tupac, bro." Simply put, you're popular for all the wrong reasons. However, underneath the swagger was a reality that no one wanted to acknowledge. King was on the decline.
His enemy was fame.
Every error was enlarged, every word was repeated, and every action was examined. He was now actively combating T.I.'s shadow rather than merely surviving it. Of course, the internet was unforgiving. Commentary evolved from memes. Full-length documentaries about the fall of King Harris began to be produced by reaction channels. Even viewers of T.I. and Tiny, according to the Family Hustle, they were shocked to learn that this child was the same one who used to crack jokes at the dinner table. In an attempt to intervene once more, T.I. went live and stated, "All I can do is pray for my son." It was honest, unvarnished, and rather tragic. Behind the stern tone, it was clear that this was a father seeing his child lose himself in the spotlight. In the cruelest irony, that vulnerability simply served to heighten the narrative. The videos became viral once more. Everyone had an opinion. Was it T.I.'s fault? Did King simply rebel? Or was this the result of celebrity turning into a family business? The people had spoken. King Harris is notorious. Period had begun. The worst part is that scandal sells in the realm of online celebrity. King had twice as many followers at the end of the week. His name was popular all across the world. Every blog desired an interview. So, was this a strategy or a downfall? That is the question that everyone is currently plagued by. Did King Harris simply outplay the fame game, or did he actually lose control? In any case, one thing is certain. The King Harris story is far from over. It's simply the most recent installment of a family drama that keeps coming up on its own. And there you have it, the royal meltdown of hip-hop royalty himself. King Harris, The boy who broke time records by transforming family hustle into family chaos. Let's be honest though, you liked every minute of it. So stop clutching your pearls and deleting your TikTok. Because this is generational film, not simply gossip. So feel free to hit the like button as if you were trying to make King think. Leave your most outrageous hypothesis in the comments section below. Was this a cry for assistance or a masterclass in pursuing influence? I want to hear everything. If you're new here, welcome to insert channel name here, where we pour boiling drama directly from the celebrity cauldron instead of sipping tea. It's not if, it's when with this family. So hit subscribe before another Harris scandal occurs. I promise. We are the only channel that transforms celebrity mayhem into art. So stay tuned, stay messy, and keep your notifications turned on. Additionally, keep in mind that there are no secrets in Hollywood. Just leaks that haven't yet gone viral. As a reminder that notoriety passes. I'm insert channel name here, saying goodbye. But screenshots? They never go away. Screenshots? They never go away.